Alright. Welcome back, guys. We are in day 6, phase 4, the last phase. So today we're going to be working on chest and biceps, and we're going to finish off with some functional workouts. We're going to be doing active rest today. Rest times are going to be 1 minute. Your active rest is going to be 10 to 15 reps of super wide push-ups. Wide push-ups are going to be done basically wider than your shoulders. Regularly, shoulder width is about neutral. So if you have been doing wide push-ups, just continue to do those. If you haven't been going a little closer, then definitely come out wide. So this way we can constantly stimulate the chest while we're running through the exercises. Even as we're doing the bicep exercises, we're still gonna do an active rest of wide push-ups.
So you notice my grips on these ring fingers are on the those rings on the barbell. It's a pretty wide grip. If you're smaller, you might want to go a little bit narrower. And you notice again, he's going all the way down to his chest, controlled motion down, and then all the way back up. And again, you notice he's not arching his back into it all the way up.
Now let's go ahead and do those wide push-ups.
And you can see the grip on these here, much wider than a regular push-up. This makes it more challenging and emphasizes the chest more. Especially after you just finish that incline, these are going to be very hard.
Okay, I did about 15. So your rest time is going to be 1 minute, and then repeat again 4 sets for these incline bench press. Our next exercise is going to be dips. When we do our dips, we want to make sure we lean forward so we can really emphasize the chest. And we're going to go ahead and do 3 sets of dips till failure, as many as you can do, until you physically can't do no more. And then we'll get off the dip bar, come right back down to the floor. We're going to do those wide push-ups. So, when you're doing the dips, you want to make sure that you can get about 90 degrees down. If your elbows are kind of sensitive, you may feel a lot of pressure in your elbows, which is okay. Just come down as comfortably as you can. So you'll notice how my machine is kind of vibrating a little bit, so I'm going to kind of stay on here, give them a little more support. Most of the dip machines you'll find, you can find them in the larger commercial gyms. They probably won't vibrate much though. So you see Dan's really pushing all the way until you get to that last rep. Okay, good. And he's going right into those push-ups now. And remember guys, don't forget to start your 1 minute rest time right after you get off the dips, because the push-ups are engaged, are part of the rest time. Alright guys, we just did those dips. Now let's go ahead and do our biceps. We're going for 8 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doing good. So, once we're done with these, we're going to go back into those push-ups again. Okay. And Dan's going with a super wide grip too. And we can go for about 10 to about 15 of these. Alright. And let's do them together. It's gonna be 1. We're going for 8 reps. 2. Now guys, Dan, I know he'll be able to do 8 reps on this one. Now when he gets to that second drop, even if you can't get 8 reps, it's okay, don't worry about it. The main thing is let's shoot for it, but even if we get 4, 5, 6, or 7, it's basically the stress that we're putting on the bicep that counts at the end of the day. It's not the amount of repetition. It's, you know, not how much weight we're using. All it is just the stress that we're putting on our biceps. That's the only thing that matters. So you'll see that I'm always talking about going with weights, sticking with the same weight, but still aiming for a repetition. But at the end of the day, I always talk about, hey, just, you know, don't drop your weight, stick with it, because you want to get that maximum stress. And notice that Dan's getting tired, but he's still keeping that good form. A lot of guys would usually be doing a lot of rocking by now. So we got good speed in this workout right now. Got good momentum. Alright. So 3 drops on those. We're going to do 3 sets of those total. How you feeling on that one?
Great.
Good. Good way to start off that first set.
Oh yeah, definitely. And those 3 drops, you definitely feel that.
Yeah. So that's how we basically condense the exercise time and get the maximum amount of stress, least amount of time.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Go. You notice Mike counting to himself? 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. And you see how he holds the exercise at the bottom a little while. This is going to be the most difficult part, holding at the bottom, especially when you're tired. Another thing to note here is a negative. Switch. And here you see them side to side, going all the way together, and then going apart. Switch. And here you see the side plank. No motion here, but this is still difficult to hold, and this really engages your core and your obliques. And done.
Alright, keep going. We gotta do one more side. Make it even. And let me know.
Go. Again, you notice how Mike's hips are off the ground. They're going to want to sag, but you want to make sure to stay straight as a board through this. Almost there. And done.
Okay. So, hit 60 seconds. Okay, so we're going to set it for 60 seconds. And afterwards, I'll go ahead and do one more. So remember guys, we need to do 3 sets. 3 sets total for this, for the end of the functional workout.
How do you feel after that functional?
It's good. Loving it. Feeling pumped.
The side planks at the end are actually really good.
Yeah.
Requires a lot of self-control to hold those even when you're tired.
Yeah, because those 4-second push-ups engage a lot of core.
Yeah.
And if y'all guys are wondering how I'm doing the count, I'm doing it 4 seconds down. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, hold 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold 2, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold 2, 3. And it doesn't really matter exactly how many reps you do, just as long as you're hitting 20 seconds. I just count so this way it kind of lets me know the tempo, because that's very important. Okay, I'm ready. See you last. Let's do one more.
All right. Ready?
Yep.
Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, hold 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Again, note that Mike's butt is not up in the air on this.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Flat like a board.
2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Also note the placement. We're back at regular push-up position again, not the wide push-ups that we were doing before.
1, 2,
and time.
4.
And again, you see on the side to sides, his feet and his arms are going out at equal distance so that he stays parallel. A little bit different than the clock push-ups where your feet are going to stay in one place and your arms are going to move around. This you want to move in a line. time. Again, we burn out with the side plank. You can see Mike is really feeling it at this point.
Definitely.
And time.
Especially after you do those push-ups, you feel it in your shoulders.
Yeah.
So not only do you engage your core, you feel your shoulders a lot too. But that's functional.
And time.
All right. All right, guys. So you just need to do one more set, 3 sets total, and that concludes the day. We'll see you on the next day.